Good morning. Welcome to Old Vine Zen. I am Jan, and it's early like Sunday morning. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good week. I did. It was pretty peaceful, nothing out of the ordinary. I was thinking the other day about silence and how important it is to spend some time in silence. And I don't know if you experienced this or not, but the different types of silence. Because there are different types. There's the type of silence when you first wake up in the morning and everything is really quiet and your mind is kind of free. It hasn't filled up with a lot of stuff. And the silence feels warm and easy. It's just kind of a soft silence. And then there's the silence of the middle of the day when you decide to take a break, but it's high noon, so there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of action, there's a lot of things going on. So your silence is a little bit more focused on what you're doing. It's perhaps more intense or perhaps more tense, but it's a different type of silence. And then when evening comes, and the evening brings the coolness and things start to slow down and you're able just to take a breath. And the silence that evening brings is just kind of a letting go of the day, of letting go of all this stuff you've been worried about or contemplating. It's just kind of a silence of release and relief. And then there's the silence of the middle of the night. And when you wake up and everything's kind of floating through your mind, maybe things of the past, where you've been, who you've known, what you've done in your life, the people you love or have loved, the people that are still with you that you carry with you in your heart, all of that comes tumbling into the silence. It's kind of, I find, and I'm speaking just for myself, but it's kind of a melancholy type of feeling. It, it's not sad, but it's just kind of looking back in retrospect of your life and understanding that your life will come to a close at some point, and that just how lucky we are to have had a life and met the people we've met, and even the people that have hurt us or the people we have hurt. It's all part of it. So that was my thought today. And so when we go into our silence during our meditation this morning, notice what kind of silence it is for you. It might be a different time of day for you, so you'll experience a different type of silence than I will or someone else. And there's no good or bad. It's all needed. It's all experience in life. And I don't think we should label it good or bad. I think it's just what it is. It's just what it is. So sit back, close your eyes, get comfortable, take your shoes off, begin to relax. I hope you're in a nice, peaceful place where you can be silent. You can feel your body right now as it begins to let go and soften. We begin to move into our own silence, whatever that is. The muscles in our body start to soften. Our face begins to relax, all those muscles. Our legs begin to get heavy. Our toes and feet feel free to stretch, and our hands become loose. And sometimes The silence can be deafening, can be so loud, but don't let it frighten you. Don't be afraid of the silence. Let it draw you into the center of your being. Let that silence move through every muscle, every organ, every tendon, every ligament. Let the silence replace the thoughts and feel the breath as you breathe. Let the breath be your silence. Moving inward to that beautiful space where it's quiet and peaceful, where you can look around, you can find whatever it is you're looking for. The mystery of silence. All the sounds around the silence do not bother us. They can't even enter that place of silence. They just move around on the outside. Any noises, any ticking of the clock, every bird that sings just hovers around the silence within. And we breathe it in and we let it soothe us, and it brings a sense of tranquility. It takes courage to sit in silence, I know. But in time it will become so familiar you will fall in love with it. You will need it like you need water and food. You will be drawn to it like a beautiful sunrise. I no longer meditate because I should. I meditate because I've fallen in love with silence. The silence is well established within us. It's well founded and it's fortified. It's a place of refuge for us. Let us never forget that. Let us become comfortable with silence so that it no longer scares us, it no longer makes us uncomfortable. It greets us with open arms, with a sigh of contentment. The beauty of silence is upon us. We will close our meditation with silence. Go into your week and create and visit your silent place often. And think of all of us. Think of all of us who are visiting our silent place as well. Thank you for joining me. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy. Find some happiness. I'll see you soon.